Good morning, you guys. Happy Monday. Welcome to another week. I'm just about 3 weeks from going to Barcelona, so we only have 3 more weeks of proper prep left before we are flying there, and then I have a couple more workouts and stuff I have to do when I'm there before the actual half marathon. But oh my god, 3 weeks, that seems insane. I opened my Runna app today because it has the actual half marathon in there, and it's 28 days until the half marathon in Barcelona. I'm oh my god, this is so scary. I set my alarms for 5:30 this week instead of 5 because last week I was doing it for my YouTube video, which you guys will have already seen, and I hope you liked it. But I just really liked how I felt when I was waking up that early, so I was I don't quite need to be waking up at 5, but maybe let's do 5:30, give myself an extra half an hour. Feeling good. It's 7 a.m. now. I've just been kind of chilling, having a coffee, easing into the morning as I do. And I was gonna go do my workout this morning, but we're kind of in a polar vortex today, this week actually, in Toronto. And it's freezing cold, it's pitch black. And I was you know what? Don't really feel like walking to the gym right now. So I'm gonna go this afternoon, and at lunchtime I was gonna do some of my cooking and prepping, but I'm just gonna switch that over. I was you know, it kind of sounds nice to have some lights on, watch a YouTube video, do some cooking this morning, prepping, not cooking. I'm gonna make some protein bagels, do some chocolate dates for sweet treats later, and just chop some veggies and stuff like that. So I'm why not do that right now and just stay cozy for the morning, then have some breakfast. I might go for a little walk once the sun comes up, and then we'll do our workout this afternoon. So that just kind of leads me into the whole point of this video, which is going to be a whole week of eating and training for half marathon, because we're really getting to the end of the training period. And I haven't really brought you guys along. Obviously I've talked about what I've been doing this whole time, but haven't really brought you along for the workouts and the runs and everything that I'm eating. So we're gonna do that this week. I actually did a long run yesterday for the first time since Christmas, because the last couple of runs have been I think the longest one I've done has been 11. And I did 17 yesterday, and it felt so good, which is such a relief because my 18K at Christmas time felt like shit. So yes, that's neither here nor there because that was last week, and we're talking about this week. Yeah, today is the gym, and we're gonna go this afternoon. Starting the day and the week with something productive always makes me feel so much better, but that something productive can be really simple or really small. I love getting my workouts in the morning, but sometimes it doesn't work with my schedule, and other times I just want to have a slower start to my day. So even though I'm deep into my training and I'm working really hard, it doesn't mean I have to be going 100 miles an hour at all times. Starting this Monday with a little meal prepping and a nice chilly walk was just what I needed to ease into a big week of training. Every day and every week looks different, and that's a good thing. You don't need to be perfect or productive all the time. You just need to keep showing up for yourself every day, whatever that looks like for you. Okay, sorry guys, there's a lot of noises going on because I have my dryer on, my washer on, and the air fryer on, but it is time to eat. I am very hungry, as always, and I'm actually having some Turkish eggs this morning, or some sort of version of that. So I made a savory Greek yogurt, which is just garlic, salt, pepper, and lemon juice, and then the Greek yogurt. And you kind of have that as the base, and then you do boiled eggs or poached eggs. I don't know what it actually is in Turkey or with Turkish eggs. I think it's called chilver, soft boiled or poached, but I did soft boiled, hopefully, or they're in an ice bath right now, so hopefully they're soft boiled. They might be medium. And then I'm gonna do my homemade Greek yogurt bagel. Very wholesome, delicious breakfast, filling, and I'm gonna do a little bit of balsamic glaze on the top as well, and I'm so excited to eat it. I've been very into the savory breakfast the last couple of weeks, and I'm not mad about it. I've been using the Runna app for all of my runs and workouts, and I've been loving it, and today we had a strength day, but I'm not gonna lie, I've been losing my spark for strength training a little bit, but I think it's because I'm so focused on my running right now, and I'm just locked in for this race. Once the race is over, I'll have a new plan, and I can reignite my spark for lifting, but right now I'm leaning into running and mobility, and I'm honestly loving it. There's different seasons for different things, and I think being adaptable is the best way to stay consistent so you don't fall into a slump or a rut with exercise. Moving your body however feels good for you is the best way to do it. I just got a glimpse of myself in a window. I walked back home and I look so stupid. But it's so cold out, so I don't care if I look stupid. But we're on our way home from the gym, and it's actually sunny right now, which is really nice, but it's freezing. There's so much going on right now, but I'm assembling my lunch bowl, so I need to bring you guys along. Also, my sister just sent this to me in the mail. I'm boiling water because I'm making some pickled onions for my dinner tonight and for the rest of the week, so we're gonna do that now. It's literally just half apple cider vinegar and half boiling water. You can like put sugar in it and salt and stuff, but I just do this because I like the taste of it and it's simple and easy and like barely any ingredients. And I really like the taste of it. The apple cider vinegar. Sometimes you can like heat them up together in a pot and make the pickling liquid. But again, this is just way easier for me. And I like easy. Push it down so the liquid is covering the onions. And honestly, I might need a little bit more because I have a lot of onions in here. Boiling water, apple cider vinegar. I want that set before putting the top on it. Back to lunch. We have chili onion crisp, which is so exciting. And also, my sister gave this to me for Christmas. It is the most beautiful bowl from her friend. They have a pottery company called Butter Toast Ceramics, and is this not the cutest thing you've ever seen in your entire life? So we're putting our lunch in this little bowl. Some microwave rice, which yes, I know I could have just made rice, but I didn't want to. So I bought the like cilantro lime stuff from Tilda, which is, I know, very off-brand for me because I don't like cilantro. For whatever reason, I love this rice. This week for lunches, we're gonna have some sort of variation of this every day, but today I had some tofu I needed to use up, so I just put it in the air fryer with actually some curry powder today because I was just feeling like curry powder on my tofu. I just chopped up a little bit of red onion from that and some cucumbers. So we're gonna toss that in as well. And then also I'm gonna do a little bit of kimchi. And then, because I have it, le pièce de résistance, just a little smattering of this. I'm actually out of soy sauce, but I have the coconut aminos, which is like pretty much the same thing. I think it's just gluten-free and not like soy-based. Look at her. We got the tofu, the kimchi, the veggies, and there's rice underneath there. And she's so cute. I fear this video is going to be a lot of me standing in the kitchen because a lot of it is going to be me eating, but it's been a little while since lunch and I'm feeling like a little snack, a little sweet treat. So I'm going to have an apple and some almond butter. I got a new kind of apple today. I got a pizzazz and it's so good. Just chopped up the apple into slices because I like to make everything an experience versus just eating the apple. So made little slices of apple, and then I'm gonna do some almond butter with a couple of mini chocolate chips because why not? That's gonna be my snack for the afternoon. Not me getting one of these headbands like 3 years later than everyone else and then making it my whole personality for the last 2 days. Sometimes I just want my hair out of my face, but I don't want my hair in a claw clip because it's like hurts and sometimes it pulls. Anyway, I'm wearing a ridiculous headband and I just felt like I needed to justify that, but I also fear that I got into an editing hole a little bit too long, and now it is 8 p.m, almost 4 minutes to, and the last thing, and I mean the last thing I feel like doing right now is roasting sweet potatoes, chopping and cleaning veggies, and cooking ground turkey. So, I mean, it sounds delicious and I can't wait to have that for the rest of the week because I'm gonna do like a turkey burger bowl, but I just do not feel like doing that. It's 8 p.m. I'm not doing all that. I'm not gonna be eating until like 8:45 and I just don't feel like doing that. So I think I'm gonna have some oats because I had a savory breakfast this morning. So I'm just gonna do a little oat bowl tonight. Is that crazy? I didn't promise you guys a perfect week of eating and training. I'm just here to be realistic. I live alone. I can have a little girl dinner. And honestly, I'm just gonna have a bowl of oats. It sounds pretty good to me. I haven't really had that much fruit other than my apple this afternoon. So do some frozen berries, oats, you know, all the fixins that I normally do. It'll be filling, it'll be satisfying because I love my oats and I haven't had them in a while anyway. So that's what we're gonna do. Little breakfast for dinner situation, and I will make the turkey burger bowls with you guys tomorrow. I only have the energy for 2-minute microwaved oats. That's all we're doing. You literally can't see anything underneath the frozen fruit, but we have oats and some protein powder. I have been trying to eat, I think I mentioned in my last video, as minimal ultra processed food as possible, but I just haven't had enough protein today, and this protein powder sits really well with me, so I have a little bit of that in here, and then some peanut butter and a little bit of granola as well. I mean, morning or night, this stuff always hits, so I don't mind having it right now. This is when I'm just like so happy that I live alone and I'm single. And on nights when I just don't feel like cooking, I don't have to. It might be sad to some people, but I am not sad, I assure you. All right, Schitt's Creek time. I just took the sheets out of the dryer and I'm so cold right now. I wasn't sure if they were gonna be done. And they're done, and they're so warm and toasty, and like, I'm just so happy. It really is the little things. I like never take my blankets right out of the dryer and use them for some reason. I feel like I'm always washing them and throwing them on my bed and using them later, and this is just absolutely luxurious. I'm so happy. Oh God, I'm also already on like season 4 of Schitt's Creek, I think. My rewatch of Schitt's Creek. And you know what? This is part of my half marathon training. Chilling out and resting and relaxing in the evenings. I've said it once, I'll say it a million times. If you have not watched Schitt's Creek, stop what you're doing and watch Schitt's Creek. It is one of the best shows ever made, hands down. I know that's a bold statement, I stand by it. Good morning, you guys. We are back from the gym, back from our interval run and stretching. So glad to get that done and over with. It felt very hard today, but we're done, which is really, really nice. And now, say it with me, I'm starving. So we need to make some breakfast, and it's gonna be like some semblance of what I had yesterday, but I'm actually gonna do, I think, avocado on my bagel and then do scrambled eggs instead of like eggs with the Greek yogurt. So we're gonna make that quickly now. I also need my vitamin D, and I bought some Noons the other day because nothing is ever going to come close to Element in terms of like how good they are and how much like sodium in them and everything. Like this doesn't have near as much sodium as Element, but I feel like for everyday stuff, like I kind of want to save my Elements for like my long run days and my like really, really like big exercise days because it's just like so much sodium. And today, obviously, like I did sweat a lot running my interval run, and then I'm gonna be, I think, going to my like sauna and hot tub tonight just because I want to make use of the amenities that I have at my gym. Haven't been doing that, and it's literally freezing, and I have to go out to like work from a coffee shop or from my gym this afternoon anyway because they're doing inspections in my apartment today, like in the whole building or something. I don't know. They're coming into like people's units, and I just don't like being around when they do that if I can avoid it. So I'm gonna go work from somewhere, and since I'm gonna be out, it might be nice to just stop at my gym in the evening when I'm off and like do my sauna, hot tub, cold plunge, steam room situation. Since I have all of that and I'm paying for it, I should use it. For now, we're gonna hydrate. I'm gonna pop one of these in. And it's a watermelon flavor. I've never tried the Noon watermelon, so we're gonna try that together. Okay, we're gonna do egg scramble with cottage cheese, and then one of my little homemade bagels with some smashed avocado. And I am so excited. It's one of those very deceivingly cold days today. Blue skies, sun is out, gorgeous January day, but it's absolutely frigid. So need something warm and cozy, and then I'm gonna make myself a tea as well because I had a coffee this morning. And there you go. There's the morning lineup. I cannot wait to eat this. We've got the eggs with cottage cheese, a little chili onion crunch, and then I have my homemade bagels with smashed avocado and balsamic glaze. I was just about to say I promise I won't be in the sweater this entire video, but I actually can't promise that. It's just like so fuzzy on the inside and so warm, and it's so cold out, so it's just like one of those sweaters I just always want to put on. But anyway, I'm about to make lunch, it's lunchtime. I'm actually gonna eat here quickly, and then I have a meeting which I was gonna take from a coffee shop, but I feel like it's one of those meetings I'm actually gonna have to talk quite a bit, and it's just like dicey at a coffee shop sometimes if like the Wi-Fi goes out or if it's too loud. So I'm gonna take the meeting from here, then work from a coffee shop, and then go from the coffee shop back to my gym to do sauna, hot tub, steam room, cold plunge, all of that. Just because I want to do that this evening, and it's gonna be really nice. Like I could just feel a little bit of muscle soreness, and like I said earlier, I'm paying for it and I barely ever use it right now. So in this polar vortex, if I'm gonna be out anyway, I'm gonna be going to use that. So I'm just packing my bag right now, and I got a new baggie. I'm so excited. It's the mini cloud carry-on, and it has one of those trolley sleeves. So it just slips right onto your carry-on bag, and I thought I would get it for Barcelona because I don't really have a perfect under the seat personal bag, and now I do. She is very gorgeous to me. I'm matching with her right now. But yeah, I think she's gonna be a perfect size. I'm so happy. I've been wanting it forever. It wasn't an impulse purchase. I've literally been thinking about this for like a year, and I finally got it, and I got the candy apple red, and I'm so happy I did. Perfect. But anyway, I'm gonna take her out for a spin today. So I've packed her up with like my stuff that I'm gonna need for the coffee shop beside my computer that I'm using for my meeting, and the stuff that I'm gonna need for the gym afterward. So just ready to grab it and go as soon as the meeting is over, because I just want to get out of here before they do the inspections. I hope they don't do them while my meeting is going on. That would be unfortunate. Quickest lunch of all time, because I don't have a lot of time. It is literally just half a bag of microwaved rice, and then I have some coconut aminos and a tiny bit of rice wine vinegar in there, some kimchi, some cucumbers, and the tuna, and it's just all mixed up. I really wish I had seaweed, because that would be so nice to like put it in there and have a little crunch, but I don't. So, and it's still delicious. Okay, oh my god, my back. That 45-minute meeting turned into a 2-hour long meeting, which is great. My eyeballs were like, at the end of it I was blinking, and they kept being like, anything else from anyone else? I was like, no one else say anything. But I'm just eating a little chocolate peanut butter date that I made the other day. No, I made it yesterday. A little snack. I've never tried this flavor before. I think it's new. For Remedy Kombucha, I've never seen the passion fruit. That is really good. I love passion fruit flavored things though. Anyway, back from the gym, back from the like sauna hot tub moment. It was great. Obviously I couldn't bring my camera in there because privacy and all of that, but we're back, we're showered, and we're gonna make dinner finally. We're making the turkey burger bowls. I've got all my stuff out, and we're gonna start with the sweet potatoes because those take the longest, and then I'll do the chicken or the turkey, and then do the vegetables while all of that is cooking. I also have some cheddar with habanero, and I don't know how I feel about it. It's not very spicy, but I don't know how I feel about cheese with like hard things in it. Just like, I don't know. Yeah, not my favorite, but we're gonna put some of this on top as well, make a little sauce, put it in a bowl, mix it all together. Yum, yum, yum. Why do my eggs look like yin and yang this morning? We're very much doing like same breakfast, different font every single day this week, but I have like the smashed avocado on the side today instead of on the bagel, and then I have cottage cheese and jam on my bagel, and then I did fried eggs, which I haven't done in so long. Like I'm always scrambling or boiling them. I haven't done fried eggs and I actually can't remember. With a little bit of cheese. Like I said, I'm really just enjoying the savory breakfast this week, so I'm kind of rolling with it. Woke up 5:30 this morning, but I just did some computer work and some editing because it feels like minus 28 or something still this morning, like early this morning, and I just like, you know, that's too cold for me to be going outside to walk to the gym. I don't need to be doing that, so I'm gonna do an afternoon workout today. But we're gonna dive into breakfast, fuel ourselves, get into work, and then do our workout this afternoon, which is totally fine. Okay, it is like 11:30, so not even lunchtime yet, but I'm gonna head to the gym in like a half an hour. And I have, like I said, a run, and either I haven't decided yet. I'm gonna like make a last minute game time decision depending on what time I get there and how quickly I can do my treadmill run. I might do my hot Pilates today and then my workout tomorrow, but either way I have to double up on my workouts today. So I'm just feeling a little hungry and like I want to fuel a little bit more. So I'm gonna have a chocolate date or two. I feel like that's good for me for before a run. Little chocolate, little date, little peanut butter. That'll definitely give me the energy that I need. And then I need some serious electrolytes if I'm gonna be potentially doing a run and hot Pilates. So good. We're gonna eat like 1 or 2 of these, drink my water, pack my bag, finish my work for the morning, and get going. I'm so cold. Oh my god. It is the coldest day so far this week today. It's so cold. I thought I was gonna lose an appendage outside on my walk to and from the gym, but they're all still attached so far, and I'm okay. I'm just being dramatic, but I am absolutely freezing and I am absolutely exhausted. I think we'll see how I feel tomorrow, but I think that I might need to take a rest day tomorrow. I was supposed to do a strength workout, but I'm just gonna see how I feel when I wake up because I was more tired than normal when I woke up this morning, and my run and the hot Pilates class just felt like extra hard today. And honestly, rest is just as important and just as much a part of the training plan as the actual training is. Like, I train so much better when I give myself a little bit of rest and when I listen to my body. And because I have run club on Friday and then a long run on Saturday or Sunday, I just think I might need to take a rest tomorrow and just do some like mobility, maybe go for a walk if it's not as Baltic as it is today. But we will see. I'm gonna see how I feel when I wake up. But yeah, I'm predicting a little bit of a rest day tomorrow, which is totally fine. The hot Pilates class today was just like, I was in there after the run and the run just felt really hard, and I was laying there and I was like, oh my god, why am I here? It was good. Some of the moves were a little bit interesting. I've never gone to that instructor before. She was cute, but wasn't my favorite out of all of them that I've been to. Anywho, shower and then food. I just didn't feel like I needed to bring you guys along for another treadmill run and dark room in the hot Pilates class. So just know I did both of those things. They're done and dusted off. Okay guys, exact same thing as yesterday, except for I had plain basmati rice instead of the cilantro lime. And then I have a salmon fillet instead of tuna. I had it in the freezer from Costco from like forever ago, so I figured I would use it. And these are actually really big. I normally just do a half of a fillet, especially for lunch. And then perfect, because I can have the rest for tomorrow. Cucumber. And I'm also, ow! I got some kimchi. Coconut aminos like I did yesterday as well. And there you have it, folks. It's not pretty, but it's delicious and nutritious, if I do say so myself. I'm gonna mix it all together, shove this into my gullet because I'm so hungry. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's like 4:30 and I'm not really hungry, but I am freezing and I want a little something, you know? But I don't want caffeine. I've already had a tea today and I remembered I have hot chocolate. I could not think of something better right now. So I'm gonna make a little mug of hot chocolate and have that while I finish up work for the rest of the day. And oh, I'm just gonna cozy up and have that. And it sounds so delicious. Man, tell me how, as someone who drinks so much tea and like so many hot beverages, how I've survived this long without an electric kettle. I do not know. We're going on 11 months, I think, that I've been here almost, which is already insane. But yeah, like, I don't know. There's just some things. There's like a couple things, like the toaster and the kettle and a coffee table. Like, why have I not got those things? You know what I mean? It's a mystery to me as well. I do not know. I actually probably won't catch you guys for dinner tonight because I'm literally having the exact same thing that I did last night. Burger bowl and all of that. But Friday and Saturday should be a little bit more exciting and different in terms of food because that's when I'm going to run out of my like meal prep and all of that. So I will actually have something more fun and exciting, hopefully, to show you guys in terms of eating. And then, as I said, I'll bring you guys along for tomorrow with whatever I do for exercise and my like training, but I'm just going to see how I feel when I wake up. And then we have 2 more runs to round out the week. Actually, I'm going to also put my magic bag in the microwave because it is that kind of afternoon as well. And I might even put my hoodie on. Literally every form of warmth that I have, I'm going to take. more. Can I get an extra hot flat white, please? Yeah. No, thank you. Just that, please. Thank you. Good morning, you guys. Morning walk done. Morning like stretch, yoga, Pilates situation done. Morning walk. Honestly, it was like, I don't know, minus 12 today, which feels balmy compared to the minus like 25 that we've been getting the last couple of days. So I think we're on the other end of the polar vortex, which is fantastic news, because when I was walking home from the gym yesterday, I literally thought I was going to lose my fingers and toes. And I actually got a coffee on my walk, which I normally don't do, but I was like, why not? Walking by the little, I think it's called the white squirrel. That's what it's called. Something squirrel. Haven't been there in forever, and I just was like, I'm just gonna treat myself today. I'm having a lovely little walk. Got an extra hot flat white that is not extra hot anymore, so I'm gonna put it in the microwave because I take forever to drink my coffee. Did our morning skincare post-walk, hence the headband. I'm trying to decide between sweet and savory because I've been doing savory all week, as you guys have seen. And because I'm not like absolutely frigid, I kind of want to have a smoothie bowl because I haven't had one of those in so long. Maybe I'll do like a little sweet and savory moment. I'll let you guys know what I end up doing. It might take me a second here to try to decide. Okay, it's been like 2 weeks since I've had a smoothie bowl, which is a long time for me, and I'm never going that long again. It's just been so cold that I've been doing more like oat bowls and savory stuff, but oh my god, I just love them so much. In this bowl, are you guys joking? I think I have already talked about them, but I'll type them down below. Butter toast. So freaking cute. Like, you're joking. It's perfect. I didn't show you guys me actually like making this stuff in the smoothie, but if you've seen any of my videos, you've definitely seen it before. It's vegan protein powder, which you definitely don't have to use. I just sometimes do like to use it. I find it actually gives like a good texture, which is kind of a controversial opinion, but wanted more protein and I like the texture it gives. So vegan protein powder, Greek yogurt, a little bit of almond milk, frozen banana, and frozen berries. And that's it. And then I top it with some granola and some nut butter. Today I did peanut butter. Normally I do almond butter. I was thinking about this the other day, but I am so sorry to anyone who's allergic to nuts because I love nut butter so much. Like almond butter, peanut butter, cashew butter. Don't have that very often, but it's really good. Like, I love it so much. It makes like yogurt bowls and granola bowls and all of those things just like a million times better to me. And like an apple with almond butter or peanut butter and like a couple chocolate chips. Like, I literally love nut butter so much. And soy nut butter, which I used to have in school because everyone was allergic to peanuts, is just not the same. Like, it does not do the same thing. So I am very sorry to anyone who can't have any nut butters, and to anyone who can have it and doesn't, you should start having more nut butter. It's so good. I also wanted to hit home the fact that just because I'm taking a little bit of a lighter day in terms of exercise today does not mean I'm not going to eat or I'm going to be cutting down on my eating. Like, I'm having one rest day where I'm still walking and moving around and doing things, and I still need fuel for my brain and for my body. So just because we're having a little bit of a slower, more chill day in terms of exercise does not mean that we're not eating or cutting anything out. I'm not like not eating carbs or not eating whatever. I'm just having a regular day like I always would, eating when I'm hungry and eating the foods that fueled me and that I love to eat. So just wanted to hit that one home and let anyone know that if you're worried about that and you're thinking, oh, I'm not exercising enough and I shouldn't be eating as much today because I didn't do blah, 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 you still need to eat. And one day of you not exercising as much as you normally do is not going to do anything. So life is all about balance. Eat, exercise, rest, relax, all of the things. Just remember to be easy on yourself, and food is fuel and food is love. Don't know what's going on there, so that's good. My fan is leaking. It's happened before, but it usually just like resolves itself. Like I'll just like dry it with a paper towel, but this has been coming down pretty steady and making me, you know, question my sanity. But I don't know. I texted my landlord, haven't heard anything. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. This is not a fitness or food update, but it is my life. Burglar again today because we're going to the run club. Book the Uber. I'm just too scared to be going down there by myself because like I said last time, it's like 2 kilometers away from me and it's like dark and non-busy area for me to feel comfortable running or walking there in the morning alone. Hopefully I can like find a friend who lives near me and we can go together in the mornings. Haven't found anyone there yet that lives near me. Okay. Uber. I got there like 5 minutes early last week and I was way too early. So won't be doing that again. I decided if I need my neck warmer again. I haven't worn this to run since London. It's not really a running jacket, but I just feel like I needed something that was like more of a jacket than a sweater. But I am only wearing 1 layer of pants again, which was stupid last week, but I don't know. Have a last sip of coffee. Had a really bad stitch, so I had to stop for a little bit and I'm just waiting for the rest of the girls. I guess I had beginner's luck last week. I went out way too hard this morning, like in the first 2.5 kilometers. Oh my god, literally insane. You can probably hear them outside. There was a fire in my building on my floor, of course. So we came back from the run club and I actually found out that a girl that I'm at the run club with lives in my building, which is amazing because next week we can run down together instead of me having to take an Uber. So that was like an amazing realization. But there's a fire in my building and because it was on my floor, it wasn't like major, but it's on my floor so I wasn't allowed out. And I just got up now. So I've been waiting outside for like 45 minutes and my sweat is obviously dried and I'm freezing cold. So I need to go get a shower. Anyway, that's an insane start to the morning. Ready to get a shower. Run club was also amazing. Went out way too hard in the beginning, as I talked about a little bit earlier, and I was just like dying halfway through. But then it got better at the end, and then I went for coffee and came back. And now I'm just gonna get a shower, and I'm gonna be starting a little bit later than I'd like to, but you know, shit happens, it's not a big deal. And I do think I'm gonna work from a cafe this morning, just because I want to get out of my unit, and also like there's shit going on right now, so it'd be kind of nice to get out of the building. This is what I get for buying steel cut oats by accident instead of quick oats. These have been in the microwave for 5 minutes and nothing has happened. Yes, it's a yogurt bowl instead of an oat bowl, which sucks because I'm freezing, but I don't have enough time to like F around right now. Why am I literally giving Hagrid right now? Like, what is going on with my hair? I don't know, but I just need to come on and show you guys that. I don't know why I felt like exposing myself today, but I can hear them outside talking to the girl and I feel bad for her. They weren't being mean, but I just feel bad that that happened for her. Anyway, scarf down breakfast, getting changed, heading out, and then we'll be back here for the afternoon for lunch and dinner. I'm eating lunch now. I just finished an hour-long meeting and then I'm hopping into another hour-long meeting in like 15 minutes. So just getting through the last of my salad. Why are salads so much work to eat sometimes? I feel like I've been eating this forever. And like I'm not super full, but I'm just like, I've just been chewing so much. I'm like, oh God, I'm exhausted. I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous. But salads are just like a lot of work to chew sometimes. Disclaimer that I'm obviously very fortunate to be able to feed myself and I am not complaining. I am just making a statement about how much effort it takes to chew a salad sometimes, especially because this one has like cabbage, kale, lettuce, like it's just a lot of like vegetables. Yeah, that's a salad for you. But anyway, the vents are still on outside because I don't know, they weren't on when I like got back, but I can hear them again. So it's absolutely freezing in here because, or like the fans, not vents. They must be like airing out the hallway because there was a lot of water there from the girl's fire. Poor girl, feel so bad for her. But yeah, hopefully we can make something or have something a little bit more fun for dinner tonight. Oh my God, did I just have something in my teeth the whole time? Why didn't you guys tell me? I'm feeling so exhausted. I think it's just because I pushed myself like really hard in the run this morning and I just like haven't hydrated enough yet. So I need to be drinking a lot more water, get through this meeting, and then I can just like work from the couch for the rest of the day. Which sounds very nice actually. Guys, it is 6 p.m. I'm logged off of work. I'm getting hungry. I don't actually know if I told you guys this last night, but I ate dinner at 6:15, which is insane work for me. Like I literally normally eat at like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and that's like, you know, feels like a regular time. So 6:15 is like pretty crazy. But it's 6 o'clock now and I'm getting hungry and I really don't have a lot to eat left in my fridge. Like let's check. I have some eggs, a couple of my chocolate dates left, some yogurt, which I already had today, and some onions. Oh my gosh, I have one of these left, thank God. I will be having that tonight. See you, unless for some reason the grocery store that I go to has the Cove cream soda, because that was the best like kombucha prebiotic drink I've ever had. Bold statement, I know, but it was. Just bringing you guys all over the place right now, but we're gonna head out to the grocery store. I'm gonna bring you guys with me and we're gonna find something for dinner tonight and a little sweet treat, little snickety snack. And it's Friday night. I'm exhausted. I feel like I could literally fall asleep at any moment. So we need to eat. Well, actually we need to go out, get something very easy, if not already made. I just don't feel like ordering something, but like I'm not against a frozen pizza or like a pre-made meal that I just have to like pop in the air fryer oven. And then we have the most elite lineup for TV tonight. I'm so excited, and I don't have to set an alarm tomorrow, and I'm just like, oh, so excited to come home and get into my PJs because I'm still wearing leggings. I mean, the sweater is extremely comfortable and extremely cozy, but we're just gonna get out of this into a more cozy, comfy outfit, even though this is, you know, quite cozy. Why do I want this so badly? Why do these sound so good? It has Cantonese, Vietnamese red chilies, Hawaiian pineapple flavor, and Jamaican jerk spices. I feel like I kind of want to try these. Is that crazy? Crazy Friday night as per usual lately. Honestly, my life is literally just sleeping, working, eating, and running. And I'm okay with that right now. That's just like the era that I'm in before this training. And then after that, we'll figure out the rest. And I'm just happy, so not complaining. But I just wanted to quickly show you like a couple of things that I got. I'm gonna pop this in the oven right now. It's so crazy because I was looking at the pasta and I was like, ooh, maybe I'll make a pasta. And it just was like not sounding good to me, not inspiring me at all. And I used to be like 100% of the time a pasta over pizza girl. And this Mediterranean style pizza was just really calling my name. And then I ended up getting this garlic dip to dip into it. I was gonna get tzatziki, but then I was like, I don't know. Something like a little bit more garlicky sounded fitting. But tzatziki would have been really good with this too because it is Mediterranean. But okay, preheat oven to 425, let's do that. One thing about me is that I never ever wait for the oven to be completely preheated because I'm impatient. I never normally need to wait for that long anyway. But what do we gotta do here? placed directly on the oven on the middle rack. Got some almond milk, some almost out. Oh, this is what I wanted to do with you guys. I did pick these up. Taste test of the spicy tropical fusion Dorito. I don't know what to think about these. They're not bad. Try them in the garlic dip. Ooh, this is kind of looking thick. Oh my god. That dip is so good. That dip is gonna be so good with the pizza. I'd say these are like a 6 out of 10. I also picked one of these up for my run tomorrow because I just obviously didn't want to do like a whole big grocery thing. I'll do that on Sunday. And I'm like running low on stuff, but I just want to use up everything that I have. But because I'm going for a long run tomorrow, I thought this would be great because I remember having them and they were really good for runs. Some almond milk, a little bit of cheese. Oh, okay. This was just calling my name. I don't know, it just was like, Vicky, pick me, choose me. And I haven't had a crispy Diet Coke in so long, and it is Friday night, it's a frozen pizza and Diet Coke night, and that just sounds actually perfect to me. So, we're all about balance over here, clearly. I love food, I love trying new things, I love simple things. Like, I can't wait to go to Spain and try food there. I love paella. Like, I just love food. And for the most part, I make all of my meals at home. I rarely eat out. And when I do, it's like mainly for the social aspect and trying new food. But I like to save money, I like to cook at home, and I like to eat healthy 80% of the time. And that's just kind of how life is, isn't it? I feel like if you clicked on this video hoping for like the just matcha and green juice and vegetables and one piece of dark chocolate at the end of the night, unfortunately that's not what you're gonna get with me. Not to sound like a pick-me, that sounded so pick-me. I'm never gonna be the girl who has one piece of chocolate, one square of dark chocolate at the end of the night, and I'm like, perfect, I'm so satiated. That's just not gonna be me. I wish sometimes that it was, but I've got an addiction to a little sweet treat after every meal. So anyway, it's Friday night, we're chilling, we're having a good time. I forgot to tell you guys my TV lineup for tonight, which is new episode of Sex Lives of College Girls and then new episode of Law & Order SVU. I'm so excited. I don't know how many more times you guys realistically need to hear me open a crispy can of something, but there's just nothing like it. Big old glass of ice. Last time I had it was at Christmas time, and it was the caffeine-free stuff, which yes, I probably should have, but it's just not as sparkly. It's not as like spicy and painful in a good way. Gorgeous. Literally get you a man who looks at you the way I look at a fun drink at the end of the day. Yeah. Yep. Okay, sorry, I am really feeling like updating you guys right now, but I just cried at the last episode of Sex Lives. It's just like the perfect mix of like cheesy and adorable and sweet and heartwarming and hilarious. Like, just such a good, cute little show. And I was just tearing up. The last episode was emotional. I'm pretty sure it's the series finale, which is depressing. Hope this show goes on forever. But now it's Law & Order time, and I'm so excited. Also, that pizza with the garlic dip, mwah. Like, so good. Just exactly what I wanted tonight. Like a little Mediterranean pizza with some olives and some other veggies. Like, and now I have some leftovers for tomorrow. I'm just thriving. I know this like might not be fun for a lot of people, but there's nothing like sitting down with your dinner, something you're excited to eat, having your show, movie, or whatever lined up and ready for you, pressing play, having a fun drink. Now I'm back on the water because I need to be hydrating, especially for tomorrow as well. But yeah, that's all from me tonight, folks. I'll check in with you tomorrow for the last day of my training and eating for a full week of half marathon training. And then we're done. My perfect Friday night right now. I'm just so happy. Oh, and I don't have to set an alarm tomorrow. Oh, I'm so excited. It's Saturday. I can't talk for long because they're doing a bunch of shit outside in the hallway, but we're about to go on a long run. I'm nervous. I'm always nervous, but I'm definitely especially nervous today. And then it's like later than I would like to go out, but shit happens. I slept in a little bit today and tried to just like take it easy and chill out this morning and see how I felt. And now we're going for a run, and we just got to get out there and do it. I do not want to. I definitely don't. But I also didn't want to last weekend and I felt great during the run. So we're just gonna hope for the best, go at an easy pace and just get out there. Oh my god, guys, sorry I went dark at the end there. I had to finish the rest of my run on the treadmill because honestly, I could have done the rest of it outside, but it was just like so windy and miserable and my ears felt like they were gonna fall off and I was just like not having a good time at all. And I was like, do I really want to do 9.5 more kilometers out here, or should I just go into my gym and do the other half on a treadmill? And that's what I did. And honestly, I was fighting demons the last 5 kilometers, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm having like the world's latest lunch of all time, some people's dinner time, but I was just like, went out way later than I thought I was going to. Then it took a while, then I went to the gym and finished it, and then I was stretching and kind of like laying there for a little while, so it's like literally almost 5 p.m. now, which is crazy. But I'm starving, and I haven't eaten anything yet since my run. So I did stop at a grocery store. Yes, I know I went yesterday, but I just really wanted something easy, so I got a sandwich. And we're just gonna have, as the Brits used to say when I was there, a picky bits lunch. So I'm gonna have like a sandwich, some mango because this looked so good, some chips, some dip, just kind of a whole bunch of a smorgasbord of random stuff. But I wanted to say, and if you are watching this, like please DM me or comment down below. I ran into someone on the street when I was on my run and she told me she watches my videos, which is amazing and insane. I can't even believe like anyone watches my videos, you know? So if you are watching this, thank you so much for stopping me. I'm so sorry I didn't get your name. I was just like so shocked and flustered because I couldn't believe anyone actually stopped me and said like, I watch your videos. So that's so crazy, but yeah, please message me or DM me and we can chat about that because it's so funny. And sorry I was like sweaty and out of breath because I was running. But you know what, guys? We did it. We finished 19 kilometers, albeit, you know, half was outside and half was on the treadmill. But in my opinion, running on the treadmill is harder mentally anyway. So I feel like I did 19, I can do 21. That's only 2 more kilometers. I feel ready. And that is the longest run I'm going to do before the half marathon. I think I have like a 15 next weekend, so that's still a long time, but nothing that's gonna go over 21. But I got a turkey and Havarti sandwich, which honestly sounded so good. Yeah, I just haven't had like a good old supermarket sandwich in so long, and I love them, to be honest. You know when you're exercising so you're like thirsty, so then you crave things like fruit? I was like, I saw the mango and I was like, you are coming home with me. I might put a couple chips in my sandwich. Is that crazy? I never do that. I was supposed to run errands. Well, not supposed to. In my little arbitrary schedule that I've set for myself for the weekend. I was gonna run errands today, but honestly, it's just like gloomy and gray and cold and I don't feel like it. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Sundays are for errands. I was supposed to go on a date, but I really don't see that happening. Classic. So yeah, I'm gonna just run my errands tomorrow and honestly just like be a potato for the rest of the night. I feel like watching a movie. There's like a couple things on Netflix that look like cheesy and good. And I haven't watched a movie. I've been like very on the TV shows. I haven't watched a movie in a while. So I'm gonna do that, do a little bit of work. I'll probably do some editing, reading, and just chilling for the rest of the evening. That's it, you guys. That's all like the food and the training for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was very like kind of all over the place. The training wasn't perfect, the eating wasn't perfect, but nothing is perfect. Yum. I'm gonna finish my electrolytes and eat my food. We got the Doritos, the mango, and the sandwich. All right, let's have our first bite together and then I'll officially love and leave you guys. Putting a Dorito just to see how I feel about it. I'm not gonna go crazy. Yeah. I like that crunch. I like that flavor. That is good. I'm gonna eat this, park my ass on the couch, finish my water, and chill out. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next week for my next video, and then very soon the Barcelona videos are coming in. I'm so excited for that, just to like film content for it, but then also obviously I'm just so excited to go. So stay tuned for that. If you're not subscribed yet, you should. So you can see the Barcelona diaries, the half marathon, the meeting up with a bunch of random girls, the just like solo traveling, getting there, all of the things. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, do that, please. And I'll see you next week for my next video. Bye!